Oh my! I have so many questions, and I watched the interview with you like a couple days ago, and they were talking about your nipple piercings. So when I saw you, I'm just like, so I apologize if you saw me like looking
All good.
at.
They're literally conversation starters. That's why I got them.
I was like, are they still there? Okay.
Oh, yeah. Had them for 11 years now.
Really?
Yeah.
So we're just gonna start off with the nipple
All
piercing.
right, let's start with the nipple
Yeah.
piercing. Let's address the elephant in the room, a.k.a. my nipples.
So you've had them for 11 years. I know you saw, like I saw in an interview that they ripped off a couple of times.
I almost ripped the right one completely out when I was training at the WWE Performance Center. I used to take them out because I was a scary monster. Now I'm a jovial monster. I don't know. No, it's just a lot easier not taking them out. I found rings that are small enough that they don't get hung up on anything. And let's be for real, all the moms in the crowd love them.
Facts. And now with that being said, I've noticed you've like leaned out and you got like what's the secret? What made you decide to do that?
Honestly, what made me decide to do it was I was going through a really rough phase mentally in my life, and it was one of the things that I had control over. While so many things were out of grasp that were stressing me out and causing my mental pain that I was having, my diet was something that I realized that I could control, and being healthy was something that I realized was important, because not only a healthy body creates a healthy mind creates a healthy life. And so for me, it was like realizing, like, getting in shape, dieting, all this stuff, bodybuilding, everything, it's 85% mental. 15% what you do and eat. The rest of it is getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning if I'm at my Wisconsin house, it's -5 degrees, and going outside and walking for an hour in the cold before I get breakfast, and coming back and eating plain oatmeal and plain egg whites. And it's just mentally forcing yourself to do that. And it helped because it was such a test of being able to control that. It started to help me be able to control other aspects in life that I didn't necessarily have control over. So realizing how strong my mind was when I thought it was weak gave me the strength to, one, change my physique and the way I looked appearance-wise, but it was able to allow me to change my mental outlook on life and everything. And it's like, it literally saved my life.
Now, I've gone through therapy over the last 3 years. Have you gone through therapy?
I do, correct.
Okay.
I see a therapist almost weekly, and I worked with a company called I worked with a company called Rocket Marketing. It's owned by John Paul DeGirio and Jonathan Kendrick, and I helped launch an app called Discuss, which is a mental health app that gives you licensed certified therapists via audio, video, or text messaging 24 hours a day. I'm such a huge advocate for mental health because it's a faux pas that people don't want to talk about, and it's a shame because it's okay. It's okay not to be okay.
Yeah.
And people need to realize that being unokay, talking to someone is how you get okay, and it's what makes human beings different from animals, is that when we work together, we're unstoppable. And it's so cool seeing, with me being open about what I've gone through mentally, how many other people have come out and been able to vocalize about the things that they've struggled with, and saying that with me being this big, intimidating person, that I'm able to talk about my feelings that help them, and now they're living a more healthy life. And I see all these messages from people that have changed their diets and everything for their whole family. Now their families are in better shape, health, physically, mentally, and everything. And at the end of the day, that's what I'm so focused on in life right now, is changing the world for a better.
Yeah, I can definitely hear, because when you start talking, I'm like, you sound like you've been to a therapist in a good way, because it puts you in a certain light. A couple more questions we got out here because of your time. WrestleMania. So let's talk about the wrestling stuff.
Yeah.
What is the game plan to get that gold?
The game plan to get that gold, well, winning this match this weekend and then paying attention to who comes out of the backside of the Kevin and Sammy Usos thing. Hopefully the winner of this fatal four-way tag match this weekend gets an opportunity at a championship match against the winner of that. So that's going to be something paying very close attention to. And then, just leaning on my partner. It's been such an awesome opportunity to partner with Ricochet, someone that is so completely polar opposite as an athlete and as a physical human being, but is so similar to me in a mental psyche of driven, hard-working. Like this guy's work ethic is second to none. You see it in his body and his conditioning and his work in the ring. 20 years in the business, constantly evolving, ever going. Like, I couldn't ask for a better partner to have on my thing, because where I lack, and I don't lack much in any of my game, he makes up for it. And I know he don't lack anything, so all I do is compliment all of his attributes. So it's such a match made in heaven. You're looking at two real-life Avengers characters walking into WrestleMania in LA. Let's go. It's time to make history.
And can we expect a tag team name? Like, are you?
We've got one. We're just trying to get WWE to prove it. FAFO, fool around, find out.